Day, and happy Earth Day to you. More than 1 billion people around the world are raising awareness about protecting the planet. That includes thousands of children and parents in Culver City.
I just want to get my skin and grin and say.
This is the Star Eco Station's 12th annual Earth Day Festival, one of the largest in California. When they weren't learning about the environment, kids could sing, enjoy rides, and make arts and crafts. The Star Eco Station is a non-profit that rescues endangered exotic wildlife.
We want a dig a hole. Just a moment. Big enough.
Mayor Villaraigosa supervised the digging at LA City Hall in another Earth Day event. The lawn at City Hall was destroyed last year during that long Occupy LA protest. Well, it's being replaced with native California vegetation that will require less water and maintenance. So that's all. Sounds very good. One of the keys to preserving our environment for the future is to educate future generations. That's the driving force behind Grades of Green.
Are the next generation. It's an idea ahead of its time. And its time has come. Right here, right now, it's a whole new world.
Grades of Green is a nonprofit that started at Grandview Elementary School in Manhattan Beach. It has now spread to over 100 schools in 20 states. Their mission is to teach kids on how to live sustainable today so that in their adult lives it will be second nature to them. Joining us now is Kim Martin. She's the founder of Grades of Green. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So how best do we get this message across? You're starting with the young kids?
We're starting with the young kids. We believe that that is where the answer lies. Adults like you and I, like our habits are formed, so it's really hard to change them. But with kids, if we can truly make it second nature to them, so that it's, of course we recycle, of course we bring a trash-free lunch, of course we do these things, then those are their habits, the values that they take with them into the future.
Trash-free lunch? Mm-hmm. Explain.
Okay, I'd be happy to. So
you brought some examples, right?
I brought some examples, but let me tell you a few stats because they're pretty staggering. LA County alone produces enough trash to fill Dodger Stadium every couple of days. And then there's the environmental toll of transporting all that trash to landfills. So when we started Grades of Green, we thought, well, what can we do about that problem? And one of the simplest things that can be done is the trash problem at schools. And, you know, it's very simple for kids to bring a trash-free lunch, and it can be really fun as well.
So why don't you hold up one of those
yeah, show us what you're talking about as examples.
Because it's really remarkable because it's tempered glass, as you pointed out, so it's not plastic.
It's not at all. So no, the reusable containers that you can use in a trash-free lunch, these ones are by Ween Green, and they're made of tempered glass, which means they're 5 times stronger than a drinking glass. You could, you know, literally drop it on the ground. Your kids won't get hurt. It's, you know, very eco, you know, got great style, fun colors for the kids, really fun
heavy,
for them. Not that heavy. Not that heavy.
So you can buy, I presume
trouble?
they all come in like a set, right? You have a set with different sizes.
You can buy them in different sets, and they're different colors.
Yeah.
So you can put your fruits, you can put your veggies in. You could have the smaller ones for like hummus for your vegetables.
Not too heavy for a little kid?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. And then you have your reusable cloth, and you have your reusable utensils, and of course your reusable water bottle.
So what's the reaction when you talk to kids about this? Or most of them are on board, or
they really
depend on their parents? Or?
Yeah, I mean, what we have found is you educate the kids, and then that education, you know, kind of goes into the broader school community, including the parents. So we had parents in the beginning.
So the kids educate the parents.
That's exactly right.
Not the other way around.
It's not the other way around. We had parents in the beginning that were like, it's too much trouble. I don't want to do this. But, you know, our program is all about free, hands-on, very fun activities. So, and rewarding them. So, you know, bringing a trash-free lunch, there's a variety of ways that you can reward kids, from simple hand stamps to contests, and then the kids really want to do it. So they come home and then they're like, Mom, Dad, we've got to bring this reusable lunch.
What about the schools themselves? How are they serving the school lunches?
You know, it's actually going great at the schools as well, because every time you reduce trash in the lunch program, you're saving the school money. You have less waste hauler pickups for the reduced trash. But how are they serving it?
Are they serving it in these kind of containers?
Well, kids, either, it depends on the school that you go to. You can either bring a trash-free lunch, or a lot of schools have a hot lunch that you can buy. And the hot lunch that you can buy could be served in the reusable containers as well.
So the growth of this program is pretty impressive.
How did you do that?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. You know, we are actually our 2-year-old nonprofit today is our
Right.
you know our birthday, if you will, as well. And in just that time, we've reached over 70,000 kids. We're in
70,000.
70,000 kids in 20 states and 3 countries, and we're just ecstatic. Our goal is to provide environmental education to as many kids across the world as we can.
So it's not good enough for the kids to bring back the plastic containers and the plastic utensils? That's not good enough anymore?
You know what? It absolutely is. Our motto is every shade makes a difference.
Well, that's
So
what I was
if you're
going to ask you. I mean, if you're not going to do the whole Go Green lunchbox with the fancy containers, I mean, what is there like one easy step that you could start with?
I mean, just even to use any reusable containers, you know, we love these just because they are, you know, so safe and because they're not, you know, making any plastic as well. There's,
Right.
you know, so it all depends on how far you want to take this. But just to pack the reusable lunchbox, and there are so many different, you know, grades of, you know, shades, if you will, of ways to do that. And any step, you know, we applaud any step. It's really fabulous.
And how does this save the environment? Just by virtue of the fact of reducing the trash, that's enough?
Reducing the trash is important, but we think the more important thing is that we're instilling these values into the children. They'll take these values with them as they become adults and go into whatever careers that they go into.
Kim Martin, thank
Thanks
you
so
very
much.
much
Appreciate
for coming
it.
in
Interesting.
For having
this
me.
lovely
Good-looking,
Earth Day.
good-looking containers.
Thank you.
All right, and Pablo Pereira has our weather. It was a beautiful day for Earth Day. Pablo?
Great.